So today we're going to be evaluating the props and equipment in our first scene for our music video.
So the first bits of equipment that we used were the different balloons. We used different coloured balloons such as marble-ish kind of printed balloons, plain balloons.
In order to add more variety, because obviously it's not a themed party, otherwise, for example, if you use just one colour of the balloon, then it would show some sort of theme, or it would the audience would assume that it means something, but it doesn't, it's just balloons. And the reason, the balloon basically symbolises a party.
We also got these light up ones. So this, by using light up balloons as well, it also shows that the party is colourful. It's supposed to be a happy atmosphere.
So we used different colours in order to add variety.
As you can see, it took lots and lots of balloons to actually create the whole party look. We also used some helium balloons as well.
The helium balloons, obviously, the camera angles, they don't always show the balloons on the floor, so we got helium balloons as well, so it just adds the balloons in the shots, because if they're up in the air and they're on the floor as well, the shots will basically be visible in the shots, and that's what we wanted. We used two kind of lights.
This is called a laser light, so we'll play a video of that right now. And the second light that we used was a strobe light.
So the strobe light, obviously, it was very similar to the previous video we just showed, but instead it's one light and it flashes. So that creates the intoxicated effect, because obviously our main artist, she's intoxicated, she's not in her right mind, and she's not thinking straight.
The mood, the atmosphere that it creates must be crazy. She's not understanding how the strobe lights work. Creates that kind of effect, and we'll show you a clip of how it looks right now. You can see in that clip it showed that it's very fast paced, and we adjusted it to the music as well, so it looked like it's a crazy party. We also used this laser light, so it projected some more colour so that it added on to the effect of the other two lights as well, just so it looks more of a crazy party that she went to. And we'll insert a clip right now as to how it looked.
Now that we've shown you these three lights that we used, that shows the variety we had. We used them together in order to get the full effect.
So we also used this camera, which is a Canon, in which we used to get a clear picture for the scenes, as this camera is very good with getting clear, crisp footage.
This camera, obviously we wanted to use a professional camera. In our last projects we've used iPads. What we realised is that iPads, they don't always have a good focus, and it's not always clear or visibly attractive, appealing to the audience.
We also used a tripod, to which this helped us with keeping the camera still and not being very shaky when filming. It also helped us create a straight effect, so that none of it looked unprofessional.
Yes, because we realised that if we have if our camera is shaking, if our video picture, the actual motion is shaking, it wouldn't look very professional, which is why the tripod is used in order to get that straight motion, and that really helped us as well.
Also used the wheels to go with the tripod, so that we can get more shots, and for it to look more like more of what the scene looks like in a smooth way. The audience will also be able to see what goes on in the scene as well.
And also the wheels basically help us show movement to the shots. And for example, I was a camera woman as well, as well as my partners. What I did is that I took the tripod, I held it at its handles, and I took it around the actors, because I wanted to show movement and that created many various shots for me as well.
It's also a good effect for a crazy party, because for the party the audience would want to see what's going on and want to experience it too. So the fact that we use the wheels to go through the actors shows the effect of the audience actually being there as well.
Yeah, and but at the same time, it's telling the audience about the atmosphere and the vibes and what is going on. Lastly, we also used a flashlight in order to put it up in the artist's face. Simran was our actor representing the artist who sang the song, and she was lip syncing as the artist. While I was filming her lip syncing shots, I spontaneously used the flash of my phone, and while I was taking the shot and recording her, I put the flash on her face in order to show the main focus on her. But in the background, the focus was not on the actors. It was